What's up, guys? I would like to dedicate this video to another thing that's been on my mind a lot that I've been wanting to talk about for my YouTube channel. Hey, yeah, I guess I'm gonna say this to announce that I will be posting up videos about Christian apologetics. All right, if any of you have seen my first video, probably the very first one that I put up, or second one that I put up, I mentioned that I'm a pretty strong Christian, and I stand by that to this day. Does that mean I'm a perfect Christian? Hell no, it doesn't. Okay? If anybody thinks that somebody can be a perfect anything, you're dead wrong. Alright? There's no such thing as perfection in humanity. That's why we're human. I just want to get that straight. Okay? Which means we all make mistakes, and we can all seem like hypocrites at times. Alright? A lot of us do it unintentionally, though. But yeah, I will be doing apologetics videos. And I do want to make this video to announce also that pretty soon, probably in the next 2 months or so, I will be getting a higher quality camera, so you guys won't have to deal with the 240p of my freaking Android phone. But yeah, we all gotta start somewhere, right? So yeah, in this video, I want to talk about a topic that I really get into very often whenever I talk to somebody who doesn't even believe, or somebody who does believe in God. Alright? And that issue is morality and moral judgments. Alright. Okay. If you don't believe in God, okay, and you make a moral judgment, you have to ask yourself one very simple question. Where do you base that moral judgment on? And then you have to ask yourself another question. Is that basis for that moral judgment for which you just placed, is that basis a strong one? Is it concrete? Does it stand up to scrutiny? Is it above human preference and opinion and whatnot and so forth? Is it above that? Is it above what any one person or group of people can say? Alright? If your basis for morality is not above humankind and is limited to humankind, then that basis does not stand up to the true test of morality and what morality really should be, which is something concrete and immutable, meaning changeless. Okay? Morality is something, like I just said, it should be rooted in something strong and above ourselves. A word I like to use a lot is objective. You know, outside of humans. Okay? That's not what that objective means, but that's in the way that I use it. Okay? And so, if you're going to make a moral judgment, you have to ask yourself these questions, okay? And then after you ask yourself those questions, and you realize that if your basis for morality isn't God, then you probably don't have a really concrete basis, okay? Because let me put it like this, alright? If I were to put a baby in a blender, yes, I'm using a very extreme example. If I were to put a baby in a blender, alright, and I would just mash that little baby up to smithereens, and you were to come up to me and say, Isaiah, what the hell are you doing? Why are you putting the freaking baby in a blender? What the hell is wrong with you? I'd be like, because I felt like it. What's wrong with it? How can you do that? That's evil. And let's say, for argument's sake, that you don't believe in God at all, any type of God, or any higher power. I'll be like, well, where do you get that it's evil from? Because it is evil. It's morally wrong. Well, where's your basis for telling me that it's morally wrong? Okay? Where is it? If you simply feel that something is wrong, that does not make it wrong. Okay? I just want to make that very clear because a lot of people do not understand this. They think just because that something has the appearance of being evil, that it's evil automatically. Alright, see? But you throwing your opinion at something isn't going to make it good or evil. Okay? So, yeah, you have to think about that. If you were just telling me, oh, it's evil because you just feel it's evil, then I would put a baby in a blender, I could come right back at you and say, well, I feel it's good because I get a nutritional shake, a baby shake. And now I bet people accuse me of cannibalism and whatnot, but I'm just using that as an extreme analogy to show you that if your morality is based on human feeling and preference and opinion, you're not going to get anywhere with that, and you can't make a solid moral judgment with that. Alright? And then, well, the counter argument that people always seem to have for this is either one, evolution, or two, they come back and say, well, if God's so good, why would he blah blah blah? And I already addressed that in another video I'm gonna post up right along with this one about why would God questions. Okay? These two times together, so I suggest you watch both of them. So yeah, once again, now I'm repeating myself because I feel it's necessary because many people do not understand. Alright? If you don't have an objective base for your morality, it's not something you can base your morality on. Sure you can base it on there. Alright? But you're not going to be able to make a solid moral judgment off that. Okay? It's plain and simple, straight to the point. A lot of people don't understand this. A lot of atheists, agnostics, so forth, anybody who doesn't really believe in God, they don't get this concept that without God there truly is no objective morality. Okay? It's just what a group of people think, or what one person thinks, and in that case, who's to say one person's morality isn't better than another's? Who's to say who has the overriding power and authority in the moral code? Who's to say that? People say it's developed over millions of years. That doesn't make a difference in making morality subjective or objective. If morality is subjective, you're not going to get anywhere with it. Okay? It's that plain and simple. Alright, I got a customer now, guys. I got to go. Until next time, peace out. Stay motivated.